The recent incident that has transpired on Elon Musk's X platform has sent a wave of shock throughout the global cryptocurrency community, owing to the fact that Elon has, yet again, released one of his enigmatic and minimalist tweets. This tweet appears to be inconsequential on the surface, but it sparks a conflagration of interpretation as soon as the community catches sight of it. Elon Musk has a long history of utilizing ambiguous symbols, strange phrases, and abstract remarks in order to hint at future projects, excite curiosity, and drive entire markets into motion. And this time, his tweet, a straightforward enigmatic word that has been torn apart by analysts, decrypted by crypto theorists, and linked by thousands of XRP fans to what they say may be the most significant integration announcement in the history of digital payments, is reminiscent of a ticking clock. Individuals are scrutinizing the background colors, calculating the number of characters, aligning the timing of the tweet with earlier filings made to the Securities and Exchange Commission, and drawing comparisons between the statement and his previous mentions of artificial intelligence, payments, and global settlement. There are also those who are employing letter sequencing and numerology to assert that the amount of characters correlates to a specific date on which Musk intends to reveal a significant advancement. This is the assertion that has been made with the most confidence and is spreading throughout the XRP community. It is possible that Elon Musk is getting ready to incorporate XRP into the payment structure for X, which is his comprehensive worldwide financial network. A fan-made photograph that had been modified and was being circulated online served as the starting point for the development of this idea. Elon's confusing sentence had been appropriated by someone who had placed the XRP logo behind it, framing it as a signal that Musk was supposedly planting. The image was not one that was created by Musk himself. However, it was disseminated so rapidly and so extensively that it gained a life of its own, prompting a more thorough examination of the potential plans that Musk might have in the works. It did not take long for community investigators to draw a connection between the tweet and the recent job postings that X had published. The platform is looking to hire blockchain engineers, digital payment specialists, settlement system architects, compliance experts, and full-stack developers that have prior expertise working with scalable payment rails and cryptographic transaction layers. Not a single one of these posts made any reference to Ripple or XRP, but the phrasing used, especially in regards to payment rail optimization and cross-border digital transactions, was sufficient to spur the creation of 1,000 different theories. The reasoning that is held by the community is as follows. X will be unable to depend on conventional methods and meme coinage if it wishes to have quick, inexpensive, and global settlement. It is true that Dogecoin could be entertaining, and it is indeed a part of Elon's public character. Nevertheless, the reality is that it was never designed to support an ecosystem of finances that is worth trillions of dollars. For more than 10 years, XRP has been prepared to operate in an environment that places a strong emphasis on infrastructure. As this notion gained traction, many drew attention to the fact that Musk had previously stated his aspirations for X. He wants it to become the Everything app, which is a worldwide payments platform that functions as a financial ecosystem. This ecosystem blends communication, commerce, content, identification, and settlement into a single platform. In order to support a system of this nature, he would require a mechanism that is both quick and dependable for the purpose of transferring value on an enormous scale, while also ensuring security. The Ripple ecosystem, which is constructed on the foundation of institutional-grade cross-border transfer, is, according to XRP advocates, one of the only blockchain networks that are capable of resolving transactions that have a big volume at a cheap cost. Additionally, although Elon Musk has never explicitly declared that XRP will be incorporated into X, the absence of a clear-cut denial is just serving to feed further conjecture, as the community interprets this quiet as a possible indication of strategic discretion. Ripple has established collaborations with a variety of entities, including financial institutions, liquidity providers, remittance platforms, and international banks. These alliances have led speculative analysts to conclude that they are in complete alignment with Elon Musk's long-term objectives. Their argument is that if Musk is truly interested in challenging banks, replacing legacy payment networks, and competing with major global fintech companies, he will require a system that is built to provide powerful settlement performance. XRP is one of the few technologies that meet this requirement. The theories became even more sensational from this point on. The timing of the tweet was scrutinized by a number of supporters who argue that it was sent at a certain moment in time that corresponds to the intervals between blocks on the XRP ledger. There were other people who observed that Musk unfollowed or followed various cryptocurrency accounts at approximately the same time, reading clues in the way that he behaves. By merging XRP symbols with Musk's face, meme accounts have further stoked the fire. Before long, the tale went from being a light-hearted exercise in deciphering codes to a community-driven drama that was in its entirety. Elon Musk is dropping hints. The evidence suggests that there have been payments made. Payments necessitate the ability to scale. The scalability issue points to the cryptocurrency XRP, and as a result, X is getting ready to include XRP into its payment system. None of these claims have been verified, yet the hypothesis propagated so quickly that it started to have an impact on models used for speculating on prices. The most daring analysts contend that the need for liquidity could see a meteoric rise if X, which is the place where hundreds of millions of users are based, enables frictionless global payments, microtransactions, remittances, payroll subscriptions, creator monetization, and real-time cross-border trade utilizing digital assets. In the event that XRP were ever placed in the role of a native settlement asset for even a small percentage of that traffic, there are some analysts who claim that the value of XRP could skyrocket. This is an extreme speculative scenario. Theoretical values in the thousands of units have been created using liquidity models that are based on the velocity of money, global settlement flows, and high-volume microtransactions. The most dramatic models circulating in community areas claim that if XRP were involved in worldwide payments for X's full user base, which is approximately 500 million people, then potential values of $500, $1,000, and even $5,000 have been computed in speculative forecasts. These estimates are based on assumptions that are not realistic and therefore should not be considered predictions. They are thought experiments that have been constructed by enthusiasts who are certain that the utility of XRP has the potential to extend well beyond retail speculation in the future. The community started drawing comparisons between Dogecoin and XRP as these hypotheses became more prevalent. A lively mascot that has been known as Doge for as long as anybody can remember, Elon Musk's mascot is a joyful cultural token that has a lot of mimetic force. However, you are aware that the argument has been made that Dogecoin is not intended to be used for enterprise settlement, cross-border transfers, or compliance with regulations, whereas XRP is firmly entrenched in conversations with financial institutions. The proponents of the hypothesis assert that the reason Elon Musk publicly supports Dogecoin is that it serves as a cover for a more extensive strategic strategy that involves XRP. There are some who have countered this by saying that Musk will never accept a token like XRP because of the complicated nature of the regulations. However, the discussion is ongoing due to the fact that the unpredictable nature of Musk is exactly what enables these hypotheses to flourish. Every joke he publishes, every emoji, every cryptic remark he utters becomes a canvas onto which millions of followers paint meaning. In addition to this, others regard Elon's refusal to speak about XRP as significant. The idea that Musk would never declare his intention to implement an integration in advance to the general public is one that supporters of XRP subscribe to. Their argument is that he would provide indirect hints through the use of cryptic signals, ambiguous references, and symbolic gestures. This would be the precise type of teasing behavior that he has exhibited across a wide variety of businesses, ranging from electric vehicles and rockets to artificial intelligence and social media. The community perceives patterns in every action that he takes, uncovering secret significance and chance, linking together dots that may or may not be present, and constructing a legend around the notion that Elon Musk is covertly working to bring about a financial revolution that is driven by digital assets. After having been the subject of weeks' worth of discussion, breakdown videos, decoding threads, AI-enhanced image analysis, numerology interpretations, speculative models, visual comparisons, and fan-created mock-ups of XRP payment screens inside X's interface, the narrative has become one of the most viral theories within the crypto ecosystem. Elon Musk is sending out a signal that XRP will be integrated into X.